I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning, but through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
All right, guys. I feel like this is probably a good spot to do my intro. Hello, everyone. RBG Kingdom here with a new, kind of a new Let's Play. I mean, as he says, I can carry this to the full game, which I probably will, depends on. Of Metaphor ReFantazio. I am so excited for this game. This game has definitely been something I've been interested in years and years and years ago when we only literally had like a, hey, here's a character from this new game we're making. And I think it's like, what, 8 years? And then we finally got some information about it like last year or even earlier this, or yeah, it was, I can't remember when we got information, but it's like, oh my God, it's real. And here it is. I'm playing it on my console. I'm playing it on my TV. We're seeing it right now. And everything I've heard about this game, I can't wait to, you know, dive into. Granted, I honestly don't know too much about it. Obviously, you know, it's by Atlas. It has some Persona, Shin Megami Tensei like mechanics. It will have, you know, instead of things like the confidants and all that stuff. Actually, they're kind of more like confidants than social links. So they're kind of like confidants that, you know, you're forging alliances and all that stuff. So I don't know how to play this. I don't know how it will play out. I have a feeling everyone's playstyle will probably be different unless there's like a guide that someone will make that's like, oh yeah, here's the optimized route to like befriend everyone, such. So yeah, I've seen a little bit of the combat. It looks great. I know you could do from real-time combat to turn-based combat, which is kind of cool. I don't really, outside of some of the, you know, basic stuff, I don't really know too much about it. I've kept I've been keeping myself from not seeing too much of it. So, yeah. Very excited for this. And of course, I got the Big Dick Ultra Edition. Which I'm very excited for that one too. I can't wait for that to come in. I'll definitely be doing an unboxing for that for you guys. So, anyway, let's continue. Oh, I was about to say, I guess I could use this, but then, because like usually whenever there's a demo of a game, you know how I like to use my, trailer, and I like to make a camera or an intro thing. I was gonna say, I could use this, but then I saw a prologue demo down there, so whoopsie doodles. Anyway, press any button. Let's do the systems, just like see any of the things we have not touched. I mean, I guess everything's fine for now, so. New game. I wonder if there'll be a difficulty option. Does not seem like it, so.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are,
so we can
please tell me.
auto advance
Does
too.
our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Who are you who shall guide the protagonist? So they want me to have my name on here. All right. You'll name the protagonist later, yes.
A most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? Not, I mean, I guess it depends on what, because people say fantasy, like dragons and all this stuff, that's a fantasy. But people are like, oh, you wish for this kind of thing, that's a fantasy. But it's a fantasy that can become a reality. So I'd say, would you call it a powerless creation? Not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Here we go. So we have storytelling. For players who want to focus purely on story, battle poses no threat of death. Easy. For players who want to breeze through through battles, this difficulty can be changed later on. The standard difficulty, where battles will thrill and challenge. For players who want intense battles, and regicide, a high risk, high reward mode for battle-hardened players. That one actually kind of looks like it's. I can't select that mode. Oh, that must be like a need to beat the game first, I think. Let's do it on hard. I mean, I can always change it if I wanted to, right? Yeah, the difficulty can be changed later on, so. Good old regicide. Killing of royals, which is what that one guy did. There I
Looks
am.
like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
I have to turn down the music a little bit because it's a bit loud.
Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an Elda. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
Whoa.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like a...
Like a pig? Yeah.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Oh. Well, this sucks. Ow. And I'm dead.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us?
What's memoradium? Oh! Is this our... Ah, okay. Tool that acts as a conductor for magic power, without which people cannot perform magic. Okay. All right.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you all right?
Are you all right?
Hey, we talked.
And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
I'd like to know what that mission is. Nah, I like that she's the load screen.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Move, hold R2 while moving to dash for circle to dodge enemy attacks. Some actions can be performed on their corresponding controllers, are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the minimap to see which way to go. Give you tutorials you've seen before in this main menu.
Let's go.
Okay, just wanted to look at all this stuff. I have no money and no magic. Got some magical herb and medicine.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous. So watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Press L2 to use phase sight. This ability lets you see what Galilea senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can.
Okay. Run! They look pretty tough. Careful now. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Oh, God.
Look.
Oh, I made it. Oh, hello. Love the art style. And the art direction. God, this is beautiful.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
This is the music is playing directly in my mind. The effects of Galilea's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look!
Hey, look!
Over there!
It's a road, isn't it? It's not a relief. Grand Tread is already in sight.
Let's go.
We're almost there. Let's keep moving and trying to stay out of sight. I just want the music down just a little bit. I should always adjust that. Like, it's not bad, obviously, but, like, might as well have the sound effects a little lower, too. But the voice always has to be up, because holy shit, sometimes you can barely hear the voice. Like, I could barely hear the voice during the cutscene that played before we fell down here, so...
It's all clear. Watch out!
Oh, hello.
Hey! I don't like this. Great find. Keep it.
I'm a fucking scrub. I can't do jack shit. Uh-oh. This is bad. Anime.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Euchronia. The year is 785. Euchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, great seeker. Bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy... Oh, well that was quick.
Whoa, just look.
Should you be in my bag? Or could you only be hidden because whatever? Public hangings.
Drop the dog. Hang him dead. Please. I've done nothing wrong. Lying dog. Don't try to deny it. You trample the law for the fun of it.
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. We're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elda here, in the whole city even.
I want to know what those are. Because the one guy said something about horns, and like I saw some people with horns, but I guess
That
those
looks
aren't
incredible.
Eldas.
Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play. Assassination.
Assassination!
Careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power.
Hello?
But not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
All right, so we know what our mission is.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is.
Hold on a second here. I want to reread some of that stuff. Oh, so, okay. So, was that who that was right there? Was that the actual prince But they said it's dead?
Shouldn't be too hard considering the need for soldiers. So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're wrong. Ask me for advice. Press R1 to open the local map. If you're unsure of what to do, try pressing triangle. Galicia always has some good ideas, or so she thinks. Press up in safe areas and towns to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
Might as well make a save.
Let's go see.
Don't have time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main road and you should find the recruitment center.
All right then.
Okay. I want to look at this. Does it tell? Yeah, there we go. Galicia ferry accompanies traveling boy on his journey, dialing as his chaperone for his special mission. Her diminutive side excludes her from participating physically in battles, but her special fairy traits allow her more proficiency than traveling boy when it comes to sensing mangala and knowing magic. Though she can be heated with her personal values are tested, she is a reassuring traveling companion. The son and heir to the throne of King Hythalius V. More than 10 years ago, a mysterious attack in the royal palace left him afflicted with a deadly curse. Curse took its toll on his body, and though he barely endured treatment, his recovery was interrupted several years later when he and his closest aides suddenly vanished from the castle without trace. The king exhausted all possible means to find him, but was ultimately unsuccessful. He was formally declared deceased 3 years ago, and a royal funeral was held in his honor. Tribe recognized by bestial ears and tails. There are many varieties in their hair and skin color, including cold-colored skin not seen in their other tribes. Due to the stereotype, they are looked down upon by other tribes, which prevents them from securing a foothold in politics despite being nearly as populous as the Rosatians and Lemmer tribes. Discrimination against them is especially obvious in larger cities. One of the most popular tribes of the United Kingdom, second only to the Clemmer. Long pointed ears are their distinguished feature. They often boast excellent physiques, which was given their superior material powers. Rosarian women are stronger than most men of other tribes. Many in Valley worked in the military and often hold key offices. They are considered an influence as the Clemmer, and the two tribes are sometimes called the prevailing tribes. Clemmer tribe compose the largest population in all allied kingdoms. Their most distinguished features are the horns, which grow on both sides of their head. Clemmers have a broad diversity of facial and body types, which has essentially made them average. The Euchronia royal family are Clemmer, and members of this tribe hold the majority of important positions within the government. Okay. And what are Elda? The 9th tribe, distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes. They are condemned by the Sanctic Church for inheriting a dangerous magic heretical to the teachings of the Church. The population is so small that to even see one in public is rare, and they face greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outside the main cities don't believe they exist. Each of the 8 tribes possess unique physical traits, making them recognizable at a glance, such as the Clemmer's horns or the Rosara's long ears. The Elda tribe, however, bears no such distinguishing features and thus are regarded as inferior beings. Oh. Okay, so we know of 3 of the tribes, right? Yeah, we got the 3 tribes here. And that's the 9th one, so we gotta know what the other 5 are. History. There's our history. Our magic. Music and magic. Story? Oh, okay. It's kind of giving me a little bit of a recap. Got it. All right. You're unique. Elda, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude. Just myself in the city. This city ain't the friendliest to us inferiors. Appreciate the advice. Yeah, be careful, or they'll get to you too. Just like all of us pirate pusses. Damn, Daniel.
Here. Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Not interested.
Not really my thing.
You're not even a little interested? This is military-grade stuff, right?
If it's military...
What it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic.
If it's such military high-grade stuff, why the fuck is it being released to the public? Shouldn't it be used for military purposes?
Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease.
Hello.
A fairy and an Elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
Think I have money?
That might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter?
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I won't. Well, that's probably a lie. Let's say I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Let's go see.
Close your ear.
St. Firmin's Church. Beautiful church, but now's not a great time to pray. The dashing's really nice. And even by just walking around, it's pretty nice too. Ooh, like that. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an Elda. But the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. You don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure. But it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
What are you playing?
Everybody here's racist all the time.
I'm out of ideas.
Let's go see.
Dear me.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Joy. Alright, gonna be the biggest lying piece of shit.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you?
An
Fine, Lord.
It's the guy everyone
Welcome to the
thirsts
Guard,
over.
where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup!
Insolent
pap!
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
Need the money. I'm just so bored. I want to fight for change. I mean, I need the money.
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
So we're gonna look. If I got a sharp mind, I can take a lot of punishment. Small but quick. I've always been lucky. I wonder if this is kind of like your stats of such in a way. So it's like I'm stronger than I look, so you'll have maybe when you level up you'll get more strength. Got a sharp mind, so you'll be more intelligent. Take a lot of punishments to be more of a tank. Small but quick, you'll get more, you know, agility, speed. I've always been lucky. Luck. I can take a lot of punishment.
I can take a lot of punishment.
Really now? I would not have guessed. Sounds like an invitation to me. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Okay, what should I name our pro-tag? Let's name him Billy. No, not gonna name him Billy. Let's name him Let's name him Clyde.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Up to. I know Clyde's usually spelled with a Y, but it's not a choice. Let's wait our turn. Who should we talk to?
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, no. Not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. On Magic Igniter, join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out. They said tribes don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield. Not that I can find better work. Wish I could say serve Count Louis. His army's built on merit, so even purpose stands a chance.
Look at that.
Sure, a lot of wanted posters. This is no time for gawking. We have to get in line. Whoa. You enlisting as well? Line starts behind me, if so. Well, was there something you needed? Nope, nothing. I'm sure you're wondering the same thing they were. If there's steak on the table at home, what earthly force could drive me to enlist in the Royal Army? Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not. It's now Wednesday evening, or Water's Day. I didn't even see that.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that.
What do they call them? Something like,
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An Elda? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
I had it handled.
I had it handled. You didn't need to butt it.
I saw injustice, and so I spoke up. I don't think that's unreasonable. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Sweet. A cinder igniter. That's a
These
necklace
days,
thing.
most come with their own magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Thingara's neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
A map? Royal Capital Vicinity map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings.
Striplings?
My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Never gets easier.
Never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a... I'd rather not think about it.
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow.
Damn, that definitely is a
So not even
fantasy.
any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But
It
it's
is a
strange
fantasy.
to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Record the events thus far? Sure. Keep going a little bit longer. Arbor's Day.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elda here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
You'll be a hero.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
Ooh. That, so we learned a little bit more about our protag and kind of like his stuff and the way that the time or the day or whatever thing advanced, showing the prince there. Ooh, lovely. I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination on the northern border front. World map. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use L to highlight the location you want to learn about, then press X.
Let's see. Let's see.
Grand Tread, huh? Yeah, it's probably be a whole while before we go back. Ah!
Let's see. That's where you want to go.
That's our campsite. We spent last night there.
This place here.
Let's see.
Was the plan to camp out there tonight? Fort's just past it.
This place.
Hey, don't forget.
We're on the border front. This is where our contract should be. So hopefully we find him quickly.
Okay then.
All you can do now is rest. You have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Idols Day.
The
Is there like 7 days of the
fort.
week
town
like they
fortress
have,
was
or
built
is every
during
day
the
just a
Annex
new
War
day?
in the mountains at the edge of the territory.
I was not paying attention to what the calendar
Soldiers were
stuff was.
sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Okay.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs.
Curs.
You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
World no magic, a world with only one tribe. It's hard to explain. World with only one
It
tribe.
tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for it.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes.
Ah, fuck it.
Although
We don't
I'm
even know
glad
your
the
name
bad
yet,
habit
dude.
seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone, help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen, stay on guard. It's too...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard.
Well,
Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride, and we'll all have medals.
Now we'll all have medals.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
Fun.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Ah, you got your own little helmet too.
It's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
I don't see a fairy. She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Comrade, new ally, Stroll. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
Our contact was the guy who came here and died. Probably going to end up being something like... Our contact's going to be dead, because...
Okay?
Well, this is not expected turn events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? I already know.
Here we go.
Be careful. Our contact should be inside, and we just have to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually...
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Stroll. Forden. As Stephen Forden, the 78th Sanctifex of the Sanctus Church, the state religion of the United Kingdom, he holds the highest authority within Sancticism and, as such, the leader of the Crown Theocracy. Despite hailing from the Rogue tribe, rather than the more common Claim or Razalian tribes, he enjoys a broad base of support. In the turmoil following the sudden death of the previous king, many view him as something of an interim king, given his position as the leader of the modern faction. The Royal Scepter. Fantasy novel.
This is...
That's a lot of dead. Oh, shit.
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
That's a
We have
human.
to help the survivors. Damn it.
This is horrific. So many dead.
How?
Grace, I hope you're safe.
Hurry.
There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. Is anyone who's alive? Answer me.
It's terrible.
How awful. Be soldiers around who are still alive. We'll keep looking elsewhere. No, I'm not breathing. Damn, are we too late? There might be others. Let's keep searching.
This is bad.
Back. We've got company.
What?
What's the deal with this one? Feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if that's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you agree? I agree. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. Could only fight if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? Two of us working as one. Trust your judgment at the timing of the attack. Press triangle to engage in squad battle alongside your allies. You can press triangle anytime, but if you use square attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continually attacking with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Be fine.
This battle's out.
Let's go. Settle this quick.
When engaging in squad battles against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantage's initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, press square to attack with your equipped weapon or press triangle to use skills which consume MP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon. Expand one turn icon. See at the top screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins. Okay, so this is more like the SMT style of combat rather than a normal turn-based combat. On hard, enemies receive an additional turn icon in most battles. Fuck you!
Burn to ash!
No way I can allow this.
Evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Ah, so we have three ways of physical attacks as well. We have slash, pierce, and bash, I'm assuming. Then we have fire, ice, electric, wind, light, and dark. Alright, what kind of skill powers do I have? I have mage fire again.
Still here?
Not done yet.
Still up?
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you.
Aha! Looks like if the enemy or if someone dodges, they lose a press turn icon. Okay, so it's very similar to Shin Megami Tensei in terms of combat.
Looks like we're safe. All right.
Gee, we pulled through somehow. We're alive. That's all that I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can.
Come on!
Quick, let's finish.
This is our chance.
We make the first move.
They try hard. The power of this one.
Why use it on the one that literally would have died no matter what you did to it?
I think I'm getting used to this.
Oh, okay. So you get bonuses as well. Depends on. Looks like unscathed triumph means we did without taking any damage. There probably will be a bonus too for like doing a whole one turn thing. Wouldn't doubt it. I actually could use some boosting. See, my endurance was actually a little bit higher than anything else. And again, I said that could be attributed to
Be careful. This battle's out. Let's go.
Settle this quick.
that could be attributed to what I picked there. On this gate's triumph. No, I guess there's no one-turn bonus.
I think that's all of them.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
This is our chance.
Forward! Let's settle this quick. Burn to us!
Took one out.
Not
Keep
bad,
it up.
if I say so myself.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Oh, okay. So I was about to say, I'm curious. Will I know what
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
Will I know what their? Will I learn all their attributes after I defeat one of them? And that looks like the case. Okay, it's very SMT style in terms of combat, which I am okay with that. There's some aspects that I do like the SMT style more than the.
That was the last of them.
So what's Meg? I wonder. Money, I get that, but I wonder what Meg is.
Great find. Keep it.
I wonder if there'll be anything in barrels like this or not. Well, so far I haven't found any, so probably not then. Can we go upstairs from here? No. Music's great. Yeah, not surprising.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. It spots us. This could get nasty.
Hey.
But we have the element of surprise. Could catch it off guard if we strike now, right? If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using square, there's a chance their entire breakage will deplete at once for an instant stun.
Okay.
Let's push through. We have the edge.
I'm fast, and we'll win this. The power of fire.
The power of fire.
Let's go. Burn.
They chose the wrong opponent.
That should do it. Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
All right. This battle's ours.
We'll win this.
Everyone, go!
Burn to us!
I'm actually quite curious. Can I just beat them? 1, 2, 3. Could I just beat them with
Not bad. Not bad at all.
with square? You want? Oh, there we go. Raise physical attacks damage, raise magical attack damage, lowers damage sustained from enemies, raise hit evasion and escape success, raise item acquisition rate, etc. Yeah, we'll go with agility for now.
Whew. That should do it.
I wonder if there's a Is there no, like... Well, I don't have a normal menu yet.
Ow.
Still breathing. He's badly wounded. Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. A monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course it's how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all to bloody hell. Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Run.
You're so young. Fresh recruit? Get away from here now. The thing is up ahead.
No.
There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster, we can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing.
No.
Damn it!
Damned Elda. I knew this fool was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault the humans appeared. That's not surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
Oh shit!
Hold on.
Wait.
You
too, you're perhaps searching for someone?
I get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? Suppose you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry. Is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
Something came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors take precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry. That should come in handy. Pocket it. Yeah, we're safe here.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Let's push through. They're out cold. We have the edge. This could be our chance.
Get in there! Finish him off!
A tough one.
The power of fire!
Bruh, you could have just attacked it normally. I think I'm going to raise my strength next time. I honestly don't know. I mean, I guess I decided what kind of build I want with my character when I decide to pick the, You know what? Let's get rid of that one first.
Come on. This is our chance.
I guess I've already picked what kind of build I was going to have by having, by what I picked during the recruit process, so.
They chose the wrong opponent.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Push through. We won't lose this fight.
Let's do this.
Oh, I need. Okay.
Let's go. Fire.
I should have hit them both.
Let's wrap this up. That'll do.
Keep it up.
Oh, please.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Burn to ash. That settles that. That was the last of it.
Hey, you found something.
I just realized Stroll isn't a part of the team yet. Like, we don't see Stroll's stuff get experience, like his experience experience gauge and all that stuff. We don't see that at all, so
This battle's out.
Let's
give it my all. Let's go.
Everyone, go!
Still here?
bro, just hit him.
Even easier than expected. Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
All right. How's that? This is our chance. Forward.
Let's settle this quick.
I think I'm getting used to this.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Come on! This battle's out. Let's take them all out.
One fell swoop.
The power! Let's wrap this up!
Can I like
Always comes through.
change my battle settings? Maybe I should see if I mean Grant, like I said, he is technically a
tough one.
guest character, so
They chose the wrong opponent.
Let's give him a
I
fight.
didn't even see you there.
Let's settle this quick.
Everyone, go!
Still up?
I'll be honest, it's a little rough to like pick like I think that's how it was with Persona 5 in terms of the combat. It's like you had specific buttons like, oh, square was your
That was the last of it.
physical and triangle was your persona and all that stuff. But I think with most of the games I've been playing where, you know, your turn base is switch click which attack you want with X. So yeah. Roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Might do this if it's possible for if it's possibly for nothing. Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time.
Hey.
And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk. I take it you refuse to die until you've found what it is you're searching for. I won't let you die up there.
True, but
I can't just leave you to die up there. I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. But right now, I'll never deliver this message, and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Yuka, you Narukami. And you, Makoto Yuki. There's no way I can save here, right? No. Fuck. I know it just auto-saved, but it's also one of the things like, okay, let me look at my items here. 50 health to one ally. We don't really need that. Consider selling it. Galacia, do you really need this? A charm that only serves as a wish for your mission success. Alright, let's go in and get our ass handed. This feeling, I knew it. Even from earlier is up there. What should we do? Let's go. Try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go. You spin me right round, baby, 9 feet.
Such tremendous power.
Oh, you're speaking.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Yeah. Peril.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
There's depends on our survival.
Let's go. Burn!
Vile monster. You're mine.
Vile monster. Queen beat. Ow.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
Retry? Oh. Interesting.
I won't hold back.
I won't hold back.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. Can't die in a place like this. And yet.
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people. No matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
He can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Wasn't enough.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
Oh, hello.
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh, fuck. Rip your heart out, my dude. And eat it. Oh, that's cool. Awaken.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Seeker.
Wind!
All right, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. This more keeps magic despite its lack of a uniter.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you hit one of their weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Seeker!
Seeker!
Hold on.
That's it! Stay on it! Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that!
Vitus power. Scour!
You hit their weakness!
It's okay. Seeker! Wind!
Alright,
how's that?
We've got to hit the other spots too! Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ick! I can't believe it's eating from its own body!
Let's go!
Can you knock those apples off?
Scour!
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that! If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it.
What do you think I'm doing?
Maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have Garcia knock down apples to keep the flow from healing? Yes.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Wind!
You hit their weakness.
Let's say come forth, Royal Soul! Scour! Let's push through! Vitus power! Wind!
I think we're gonna heal next turn. Just be on the safe side.
I won't hold back! Scour!
Scour!
Let's go! Wind!
It's a little refreshing that the first, magic that we get as
Still here?
the protagonist in like an Atlas game is wind. Goodbye. Gorleo's apple.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have
Oh, you
earned
hear her
title
too?
through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? you? What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy. Look, that Stroll guy is still alive.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice.
Oh, hey.
Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy.
You,
lend me your
boy.
shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I
suppose
couldn't
not.
join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
The mirror lies the prince deep in slumber in the hidden village. Or through the mirror.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Kill him? You have to kill him?
Suppose we'd better start at the beginning. About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless
So Luis is the
military
guy.
genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade.
Did he earn them, or is it a whole, hey, plan it all out and let me be the hero?
He seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look,
Is Luis your
Grius,
brother or something
he
like
saved
that?
our lives back there. and it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him, especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Quest start. Save the prince from death's curse. Okay, so this is basically our whole game quest here. And I'm going to say this right now. I highly doubt the game will end when you do that. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Louis Geinburn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline unknown, rank that.
Louis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
New ally, Grius. Grius, the Balharm veteran has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy?
Boy.
Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
I thought I should keep the real dangerous stuff away, I hope. Ooh, are we able to save? We are. Okay. So save here.